Hello, hi, Gig Banu. What's going on? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and it's simple for me. If you are wanting to get on to the online space, this gig economy, if you have been looking to start a side business, then I am your guy. Go to sidegigshawn.com and let's go already. Let's get in touch with each other and let's see if this is a fit for you or not. Let's go. With that, I have a good one for you tonight. By the way, I am in Southern California and it is cold. So cold. So cold. We're supposed to have a rain storm probably starting in a few hours, actually about 2.5 hours. But it is cold, you guys. And I know some of you guys on the East Coast are saying, "Oh, you haven't experienced cold. It doesn't get cold in California." Um, I used to live in Michigan, yeah, for 5 years, and it was so I experienced cold. Sheena, what's up? Why are you awake? Why are you awake? So I lived in Michigan and I know about cold. So when I tell you tonight in Southern California, it is freezing. Believe me, it's cold. Anyway, let's go. I gotta get some sleep. I had a long, um, I don't want to say, yeah, I had a long day that I got a lot of little things I needed to do done. You know what I mean? I had a lot of things. I still do. I just had a lot of things that I had to get done, and I did. And so it's been a very long day. So let's go. I want to tell you, I want to share with you. Some people say, well, it's you just want to be a good person, right? What the heck does that mean? What does that even mean, what a good person is, right? Well, you may have your own list, but I like this list I put together. Thank you, Shida. Um, if you're watching on YouTube, I see a bunch of people on YouTube. Consider subscribing, hitting that bell button. Come on. You guys have no idea what I'm working on as far as marketing and stuff is concerned. That's why I've been so quiet for a couple of weeks. But I've been working on, and I just want to come out with a bang. But most likely beginning of March. So consider subscribing, hitting that bell button. Let's go. And yeah, let's go. All right. I'm going to give you 7 things that you would say if you hear these 7, you would probably nod your head and say, yeah, that would make a person a good person with these qualities. Well, I'll run them. I'll run them through you. You'll see, and you decide which one you like, which one you don't like. Number 1, a good person is somebody who gets hurt by hurting others. If they hurt somebody else, they actually get hurt. So they don't hurt other people, right? Number 2, they help without expecting anything in return, ever. You don't help somebody and you expect them to help you someday, somewhere, right? um, that's not really helping, right? That's trading. So if you're a good person, you help because you want to help. You don't want anything in return. Real simple. Number three, you keep your word because integrity matters more than convenience. You may have heard me say this. I say the hardest thing to keep is a promise, right? And that's why I don't make a lot of promises. Why? Because you got to keep them, all right? So when I do promise something, I'm going to do my darnest, right? So you keep your word. Integrity matters to you. Number four, you forgive even if it's hard. Now you forgive not because they deserve it, you forgive because you deserve peace. Let's go. How good is that, right? Um, and I know that's a tough one. I know that's a tough one for me anyway, sometimes, for sure. Um, yeah. Number five. This may be a tough one for other people. You celebrate other people's success. Sheena likes that one. You celebrate other people's success because jealousy is not part of you. You're not jealous. This is huge. You celebrating other people's success says a lot about your character. So genuinely celebrating, yeah, generate, what I don't know what I was gonna say. Generally, not generally. Forget it. I forgot what I was gonna say. Just you celebrate other people's success genuinely. That's what I was gonna say. Number six, you choose honesty, even when lying is more convenient. Even when lying is more convenient, you choose to be honest and truthful. That's a good one. That's a good one. Last but not least, you rather lose with dignity than win by betraying yourself and others. You rather lose and lose with integrity, but you don't want to win by cheating and stealing and stepping over people's foot, right? So at the end of the day, look, the world is not going to always applaud you for all this. It's the truth, right? The world isn't going to applaud you. It's not going to stand there and say, "Oh, good job for celebrating somebody else's win." Nobody cares. The world is not going to applaud you. The world may not even agree with you sometimes, right? But here's the thing: goodness, being a good person, goodness doesn't need applause because that is the reward itself. Just being good is the reward. At the end of the day, when the dust is clear and the day is over, all of it, it wraps up. You may have heard me say this. I mentioned this several times. This all comes down to your MVPs, your morals, your values, your principles. You pick, and you're particular with what you put in each column, in each category, your moral category, your values category, your principles category. And then you're very, very tight with them, protective of them, which means you don't break them, right? At the end of the day, when you help somebody, it's not because you're waiting for something. You just help them go and truly pray and hope that, hey, this, I hope this help goes far for them, right? So being a good person, um, when you wrap all this up in a bundle, if you would, and you say, oh, this is a good person, that's the reward. And how awesome would it be to be a good person, right? Do we agree that the world really needs more good people? So much. They're MVPs. You like that one? MVPs. Your morals, your values, your principles. Gotta be tight. Gotta be tight with them. You picky when you choose what you put in each one, and then you're protective, which means the outside doesn't shake it. The outside doesn't make you break them. It's your morals, it's your principles, it's your values, right? So, with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. Hey, drop your favorite one in the comments. Which one is your favorite one? Which one is the one that really stands out for you as far as a good person is concerned? Is it that, you know, they get hurt when they hurt other people, so they don't? They help without expecting a thing. They keep their word. They forgive when it's hard. They celebrate other people's success. They choose honesty, when lying is more convenient. And they rather lose with dignity than win with cheating, stealing, lying. So drop which one is your favorite in the comments. I'd love to hear that. Um, for me, mm, I would say I like my favorite one is the one they keep their word. I really like that one. I like that one a lot. So somebody seemed to be in the same pocket. Yeah, very true. So if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you gotta do. Spread the love. Let's go. If you're not following me, I mean, I don't know why not. I'm a good person. You can follow me on multiple platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, and I threads, and I go with Side Gig Sean. With that, I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who help folk. Hey, listen, if you have been thinking about doing something online, you want to get into this gig economy, you want to have a side business, I am your guy. You go to sidegigshawn.com. Let's talk. Let's see if it's a fit for you. And with that, celebrate on it. And with that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.